Assalamu alaikum, what's up food lovers? Papa Idris here, you know the drill, new spots, new flavors, let's go. Today I've had a really busy day and I thought, you know what, you guys haven't seen Papa in a while, so I thought why not have a little review. Before I go into that, I just want to remind everyone, if you haven't done so already, follow me on Facebook, and if you haven't already done so, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Papa Idris Food Review. So if you haven't already done that, please do take the time to show your support by giving me a follow and a subscribe and liking, commenting on videos wherever you have the opportunity to do so. So today I've been really busy, like I say. I've been doing some DIY, some painting, decorating, and then I went shopping for a little bit. I went to Meadowhall. I am back from Pakistan now, if you haven't already gathered. I got come back a couple of days ago, so I thought I'll take the opportunity to do a food review today. This is the spot I'm reviewing today is called S2 Pizza. It's formerly was known as Pinocchio's, really well-known Sheffield spot. For whatever reason, it's changed hands or whatever it might be. It's called S2 Pizza now. I have eaten from there before. I thought, you know what, why don't I share that for the people of Sheffield, Rotherham, and wider supporters as well. So I thought I'm gonna take the opportunity to make sure that you guys get to see the great pizzas that they do. They'll be coming soon. My kind of go-to preference is the Southern Fry Special, and also Apna Style, and I always get extra doner put on top. So it doesn't come with doner, but I always go for doner on top of that. So yeah, that's kind of the two pizzas that I go for. Then they do the meal deal that I've purchased. It comes with like chips, a bottle of drink, and a garlic bread as well. The garlic bread tends to be good, so we'll have a look how that looks today. And the cost was £31. So I've ordered it in for delivery today because I've not had like I said, I've had a busy day, and I thought, you know what, let's give it a try because there's not much seating inside. You could say it's very much an old school takeaway place, so not much seating inside, and it would have had to be a car review. So I thought, you know what, I might as well get it for delivery, and I want to share that experience with you guys. So yeah, once it comes, we'll have to have a look at it. So Alhamdulillah, the food's arrived, and as you can see, I've got two pizzas here. We've got the Southern Fried Pizza on the bottom there, and the Apna Style with doner meat on top. You get two fries and a special garlic bread with cheese, some chili sauces, and a bottle of drink. Yes guys, to sana papa wapas hai gaya. So, sorry about the noise in the background. It's my kids, they because we're eating as a family, you see. So I'm going to start off with the Southern Fry special. This pizza comes with lots of different toppings, really cheesy. So I'm just going to give it a pull there so you can see. But it's a really cheesy pizza there. You can kind of see the cheese pull. You can get this chili base as well, but I've gone for a normal one because, to be honest, I can't really deal with the spices anymore. So I'm going to dip it in their sweet chili sauce, and I'm going to take a bite, and I'm going to let you know what I think of this first bite. So, Alhamdulillah, that pizza, as expected, really cheesy. The sauce is tomatoey, really nice, and if you look there at the bottom, it's cooked really well, the base. So as expected, like I said, this pizza really well known in Sheffield, and mashallah, it's got really kind of nice complementary flavors that go together really well. So that's the Southern Fry Special. Now I'm gonna just show you the Apna Style here. So again, you got lots of different toppings there. You got doner, you've got like kind of green chilies, mincemeat, cheese, chicken tikka, and obviously cheese. And again, really cheesy, same as the last one. But again, I'm gonna dip it in that chili sauce, bismillah, and I'm gonna take a bite of this one, and I'm gonna tell you what I think. mashallah. So this one here, again, you can see cooks really well. The toppings are really good quality. It's a quality pizza, good pizza. Like I say, to be honest, it's one of my favorites. This is kind of my go-to pizza. I don't tend to go for anything else in terms of like kind of my day-to-day pizza. If I'm gonna go for one Pinocchio, well, S2 Pizza, this is a kind of a favorite of mine. There are other places in Sheffield, and we'll go to them another time. But specifically, particularly around the London Road area, for pizzas in particular, this is one of my favorites. I'm going to taste one of the chips, and again, I'm dipping it in that sweet chili sauce. The chips, temperature really hot. Bear in mind, it's been delivered. Same with the pizzas. They're nice and hot, so the temperature's good. They delivered it within like 35 minutes. They normally go up to like 45 minutes. You can normally get the pizzas quite quickly. So I've got this chip. Let's give it a try. Okay. So they're crunchy. They taste good, and they're nicely seasoned as well. There's a little bit of salt on there, exactly how I like them. And like I say, there is other options you can go for as well. So there is the option to change for potato wedges. I didn't get any today, but there is that option as well. So the last thing I want to show you is the garlic bread. So garlic bread, again, really cheesy. Plenty of sauce on there, cooked really well, and generally I can tell you it's a 10-inch pizza, and the cheese is kind of up to the crust, but kind of there's this little bit there without cheese and topping as well. So for those of you like kind of to mix the garlic bread with like something with a topping and something a bit plain, it kind of suits that as well. I like it all the way, kind of. I like it more of the topping section. So for me, that bit there is a little bit plain, but some people like that. So we'll give it a try. Again, now the sauce is really coming through with the garlic bread. You can taste it more predominantly because there's less toppings. So obviously the sauce is great, and like I said, there's plenty of sauce on there. It's a really saucy garlic bread. Cheese is nice, and you can taste that garlic coming through as well. I'm not sure if they're using fresh garlic or if it's a garlic butter, but you can definitely taste it through. Overall, the cost was £31 for this meal. I don't know if they charge me a little bit extra for the doner on the pizza, but typically around £31 for that meal deal. In my opinion, that's reasonably priced these days. You could pay a lot more in some places, and obviously there's cheaper options as well. So it's kind of in the middle range for me in terms of price. Now in terms of a score, where do I put Pinocchio S2 Pizza? Like I say, in Sheffield, one of my favourites. I've got to say for pizza overall, it's my favourite place in Sheffield. I'm going to have to give this a solid 9.5. I have to give it that score because, in all honesty, if I wanted it to be absolutely perfect, I would say, if I went for a little bit more saucy base for the Apna Style one and for the Southern Fry one, but other than that, I would say it's literally how I like it. So it's not your stone bake style, it's your typical takeaway style pizza, but it's done really, really well. So I'm giving it, like I say, 9.5. You guys, if you get a chance, you're in Sheffield, give it a try. It's a great spot. Again, sorry about the background noise today, but like I say, we're eating as a family, so the kids are here, so they're making a bit of noise. But yeah, thanks very much for watching my review. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. If you've got any other suggestions in Sheffield or Rotherham, then drop it in the comments, and I will inshallah try and check them out. But until next time, Papa out.